But I wanted to come back on and just kind of let y'all see this. So we're on our way, get ready to head back into the house. I wonder if this will turn around. I don't think it will. I'm ready to try to. But I want y'all to see her door open, and then once I go in, I will show from my window that she constantly looks through, and she only does that as a form of trying to get me to close my blinds and my windows because she's irritated about the fact that I plant plants. But, and just a doppelganger spirit. Everything I do, she runs out and tries to do it too, but the more she runs out and tries to do it, and she's only doing it as a form of putting herself up against me, which is uninvited competition. I really don't care what she's doing one way or the other. It's just the fact that she tries to make sure that I understand that she wants to be in a competitive spirit with me for whatever reason. But we know with narcissists is usually, like I said, jealousy, control, envy, all those lower level vibrational processes that they go through, and just a long story short, misery loves company. So they want to draw you into the misery to keep them company. But most times you'll realize that if you allow them to draw you into the misery to keep them company, they draw you in, dump off they shit on you, and then they go on about their business, hopping and skipping while you sitting there trying to optimize that energy and them demons for them. It's okay. So I'm gonna turn this video around and let y'all see her door open. Quintarian, get out of the rain. No, get out of the rain. I already got rainwater in the house. But we're ready to go on back in the house, Quintarian. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. But because you dry already, we're on our way in. But I just want to, I'm gonna turn the video around and let y'all see exactly what happens. And this is every time, any attempt that we do to try to come outside. It don't even have to be collecting rainwater. It could be I've literally taken my plants inside of the house, because every time I come out try to deal with them, she comes out and she tries to create this hostile and toxic environment in order to make me, I really feel like, give up on planting, or to lower my vibration so that I do not enjoy my passions. And one of my passions is planting. So anyway, once I took the plants inside the house, I have this big window, and in the big window I open it up so the sunlight can come in on the plants. But then she goes out and she buys this security camera and this big floodlight, and so every time we enter into our living room, the light comes on. Sometimes we enter into the living room, and initially when she first put it up, we enter into the living room, the light come on, and she'll open up her door and come and stand out and look across the street towards our house. And I feel like that was her way of saying she's watching me. But, anyway, it's neither here nor there. But I just thought that I would get on camera. I said, something told me, and I should have started this weeks ago, to get on camera the forms of subtle harassment that overt and covert narcissists do. And there's a lot of them in society, Spirit, God was telling me to remove myself from these places. In the Bible it says, do not cast your pearls among among swine. And then my daughter and my sons are talking to me, but do not cast your pearls among swine. And a form of casting your pearls among swine related to me could be the fact that I am out here trying to live in passions that do not fit the typical parameters of society. Society wants you, or some, I'm not going to say all, but what I've learned in the experiences that I've had with society is society wants you to keep this pristine image. It wants you to keep this flawless external persona that allows other people to be comfortable, instead of being able to enjoy your own internal comfort and knowing, And as long as whatever you're doing, your passions, your pursuits, are not afflicting or bothering anyone else, not subjecting them to any type of any type of I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? You're not hurting them. You know, you're not doing anything to cause harm or havoc in their world. Then you should be able to do what you want to do, even if that don't look right to them and they demons. So, like I said weeks ago, I should have got some of this on camera, but it's people around me that I'm close to, you know, friends that I have, family that I talk to, and some that are around and are aware of the things that I've been going through with this woman. But I just wanted to, I said, I used to think, what am I going to do on my channels, on my platform, right? What things can I share, whatever. But then, you know, you got to find a silver lining and the light in even the dark time. So I thought, wow, this what she's doing to try to stop me, to try to suppress me, to try to stop me, to try to bully me into leaving my passions behind because she doesn't have them and she wants them. And it irritates her that she doesn't. So this little bullying thing that, you know, narcissists do, I thought to myself, shit, she giving me free footage. So, you know, maybe my platform can be one of the things that I use to just show them in action, you know, how they operate, like literal footage of how they operate. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can't move, and I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start just before I get ready to go out my door, I'm gonna turn the camera on. When I go out my door and I go to do something, I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna show y'all before I go out the door how she has her door closed, and then I'm gonna show y'all as soon as I come outside how she'll open up her door, how she'll step out, how she'll come outside and do absolutely nothing. She has no reason really to even come outside, except for the fact that she's trying to be nosy and figure out what I'm doing. But I'm gonna show y'all how she subtly, you know, subtle. It's like it's what you call passive aggressive, but how she subtly tries to bully me into going in a house, into staying closed up and shut in, into not doing any of the things that inspire and encourage me, but also may perhaps inspire and encourage other people around me that aren't narcissists, that don't move in that same energy. So, I mean, in this video, and I don't know, maybe I'm gonna try, you know, because usually I'm the one that tries to be, I don't want to say humble, because humble means setting yourself low, but usually I'm the one that tries to be drama free. Ain't no try, I literally am, and I feel like that's another reason why those type of energies are drawn to people like us, because we get the bigger picture. We're so involved into watering our own gardens, being in our own world, that we don't care what nobody else is doing around us. It's only when those people try to force, or should I say project, their demons onto us, that even then we still try to ignore it, but the more we try to ignore it, the more they try to project, you know, like I said, just the stupid things that they do to try to draw you into the war with them. But so like I said, I'm gonna try to capture, you know, these things, start to capture these things, and shed some light. But again, I can't promise nothing, because like I said, I'm so busy trying to water my own garden and fall in love with self-discovery of who I am, unwrapping the layers, and fall in love with finding the peace in my life that I may not even feel like, honestly, trying to keep up recording her when she opened the door and she like, because it is like, if I did, literally, that would like be the day, that would like be the highlight of my day, because she's always like, I can't even go to the mailbox, like she's just always picking and maneuvering and all that. But anyway, This is JigPig, and I thought I would just share a little bit of things of the trials and tribulations that I'm going to, trying to be here in a place where I knew I should have left from, and where my spirit really just don't resonate, you know. My spirit resonates with freedom and liberation. And so I guess I can share some things in my journey to help you all, maybe inspire you all, but also to help and inspire me into getting where I know I'm supposed to be. It made me share that journey, or should I say adventure, with you all. God bless. JigPig.